they're back. Anna says it's not acceptable for me to fetch a dining chair and just put it there and just sit out on the front garden while it all goes on. I think it's completely reasonable. Boys and girls, we're out and about on an adventure in the glorious town of Northampton, because today is the day that for the third time I will be proposing to Anna. Because she's finally getting her ring back. If you remember, probably about 6 weeks ago now, we visited Northampton for the very first time because Anna broke her engagement ring. You managed to knock the diamond off it for the second time in what, 8 years you've had that ring, because she doesn't understand the idea of getting an engagement ring, and getting engaged is you ultimately get married, so she just wants to be engaged forever.
It's pretty.
So you do get to keep that ring once you're married. You don't have to get rid of that ring, but she knocked the diamond off for the second time. It's been in for repair for ages, and we finally got the call yesterday to say it was ready to collect. So we've headed back over to Northampton. We're going to grab the ring. We're going to have a romantic morning in the romantic hotspots of Northampton and try and get some eggs from somewhere. I like lounge eggs. Hopefully the lounge is open, and just basically have a little bit of a mooch around and a bit of a day off and a bit of an explore. Last time we came here, it was still at the height of lockdown, so most of the places weren't open. We couldn't have a meal here. We couldn't really do anything. Yeah, so we're giving Northampton a second chance today. Don't mess up, Northampton. We weren't impressed last time. Let's see what you've got to offer. We're in Primark for the first time since before the pandemic. It's the first Primark I've seen in like 2 years. I didn't have a queue to get in. We don't want anything. We never buy anything from Primark. Just the novelty of being in here. Remember half an hour ago when we said we didn't need anything in here, but we were just having a look. In our defence, 70% of this is for Andy. So after that slight detour in Primark, do you want to show you when your ring's back? That's your wrong hand. Look, that's it. Pose as if you've just been proposed to, so we can use this as a thumbnail. Goodness me. We were just going to go and grab some brunch at the lounge back there, but their kitchen is closed for another half hour or so, apparently. He did go on to try and tell us why, and I just stopped him and said, it's fine, we'll come back. So I don't actually know why it's closed, but we're now going to head round the corner. Last time we were here, we went to... What, Sports Direct? Yeah. I want to see if they've got England shirts here, like we did the other day. Okay. So we're going to the same Sports Direct we went to last time. Last time we went there because we were looking for game. But I'm going to see if they've got... There's not a chance they can have the England shirts in, but just on the very off chance, we'll go and have a look. We do need to steer clear of the game section within there, though, because last time we were here, they had like 4 Xbox Series X's in stock, and that's kind of what got our brains ticking over, thinking we wanted Xboxes, and we've spent the last month trying to find them in stock anywhere else. Couldn't, which is why we got the S. If we go back here and he's got X's back in stock again, well, we'll call that a semi-success. They didn't have the retro one that I wanted, which is a little bit of a shame, but they did have the actual normal England shirt in Fat Man sizes, which I haven't even been able to see on the internet. So I purchased one. Did you not want one? I didn't ask when we were in there. No. Did you want an England shirt, Anna? Do you want a Croatia shirt?
No, I'm not Croatian.
She says, but we all know she is. We are in, what's this one called? Zapato Lounge, I think. One of our favourite lounge chain things. Unfortunately, there's no dogs in this one. They are dog friendly, but no one's brought their dog today, so we don't get to watch dogs while we eat. But I do now have to make the decision, because it's 11:30. Am I having breakfast or lunch? Because they do all day brunch here, but they also do mains. Are we having breakfast or lunch?
Yeah, what do you want?
I need to follow your lead. I'm going to have what you have, or else I'll get food envy. Food envy. I know. It's not Tapas Tuesday, no, because it is Thursday. Envy. Have you never had envy before?
Today, everybody.
Yeah, Anna's looking fancy because she knew she was getting proposed to today.
No.
Yeah, ready for the Instagram shots. Yeah, doors opening. can't do lifts without filming them. We've finally finished our shopping trip. It's nearly 1 o'clock. We're about half an hour from Andy's school, so...
Slow drive.
Yeah, really slow drive, because we're about 45 minutes from home, so we have to drive past his school to get home. So if we drove all the way home, we'd then have to pretty much dump the bags, turn around and come out again. So we need a really, really slow drive. Well, we've been home for a couple of hours, as you can see. Shiny new England shirt hung up, pride of place behind me, ready for the England-Scotland game tomorrow, which will be kicking off very soon if you're watching this when it first comes out. We picked up Andy up from school as well. He's had a really, really good day at school today, off the back of what happened yesterday. No further repercussions off the back of that. Apparently he's just been in a really good mood all day. He came bounding out of school, very happy, very excited, knows he's only got one more day before the weekend, knows we've got something fun planned for the weekend that he's really looking forward to. And yeah, just, they said he had a really good day. He seemed more involved, more excited, more like engaged with the process, and he has done pretty much since he's been there. He did get to use a computer, but he was putting it away between tasks and using it nicely. So who knows what yesterday was, but fingers crossed. It looks like we've not had a repeat, or we definitely hadn't had a repeat of it today, so that is all good. I've just recorded a Football Manager video just to make sure we've got something to come out tomorrow, and I'm now in a race against time, less than 2 hours until I'm due to be streaming. Need to figure out something for us to have for dinner. We're not going to have a proper meal because we had that big brunch, lunch, breakfast thing when we were out earlier, so don't need a cooked meal. Probably just do some sandwiches or something. In fact, I should probably head upstairs now to sort Andy's dinner out. And I've just realised, because I looked at my watch, Siri has been listening to everything I've been saying. It's all being recorded on the screen. Siri, stop listening. Does she listen to that, do we think? No, that all just still appears on the screen. Brilliant. And it crashed. Twitch stream complete. Today is all messed up for food. I'm all over the place with it because we had brunch but quite late because we couldn't eat it as early as we were hoping to because the kitchen wasn't open. We didn't have proper dinner, so I had brunch at like 11:30, 12 o'clock by the time we ate, and then I had just like a couple of crackers with some cheese spread stuff for dinner. So now it's 10:20. I'm absolutely starving. I can't justify having proper food now, but I'm really hungry. I need to stick to my regular meal times tomorrow. But for now, I need to get you edited, not eat, and go to bed.